Now, the Ghana Chamber of Commerce and Industries will be using its business forum, which takes place tomorrow Wednesday, to champion the cause of reviving small-scale businesses that were affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Under the theme Redefining Business Success, the case of SMEs in Ghana, the Chamber aims to engage small and medium enterprises on the many international agreements signed by the country and how they can benefit. Mark Bedu-Abuaje is Chief Executive of the Chamber.
As part of our activities as a chamber is to ensure that we strengthen the SMEs. We help them to redefine what we are calling success from just profit to being sustainable into the long term. Now, prior to the COVID, most of them were fragile, so they were recording bits and pieces of profit here and there. And COVID came, and most of them have collapsed because they were not sustainable. So idea for this forum basically is to ensure that we build their capacity at the micro level. Always the concentration has been at the macro level, where we talk about inflation, we talk about exchange rate, we talk about policy and interest rate and how they are affecting businesses. Now we are going down to see how the businesses themselves manage their resources to ensure that they are profitable and sustainable into the future. So for this particular project, I think it's very relevant for every SME. If you want to have a sustained business into the future and create profit and wealth for yourself and for the country, then you don't have to miss this particular SME forum, because the topics that we have selected are very key in building their capacity, and the resource persons are on top of their game. For instance, it's important that as a business, you should be able to identify the risk within your business and put in place mitigation measures. If you're not able to do that, any shock and your business will collapse. And also, we've heard several times SME complaining, we went to the bank, we did not get a facility, they said I should go and bring this. You have to assess yourself even before you approach a bank. Am I credit worthy? Am I on point? Do I keep proper records? This we have Kobianda, who is the MD of Bank of Africa, just to take these SMEs through what they have to do to make sure that they are credit worthy even before they approach a bank. And one key thing is that for now, we've signed several trade agreements. We have the EP, Economic Partnership Agreement, we have the AFTA, we have AGUA, and a number of bilateral and multilateral trade agreements. The question is, are SMEs, are they able to take advantage of this trade agreement? And from what I see, the answer is no. Other countries are using this trade agreement to their advantage. So we need to be able to build the capacity of SMEs to be able to enter into this international market. And we have experts from GIZ who is going to help us take us through this. And one key thing that probably we overlook and is affecting SMEs is the issue of standard and quality. Now, it's not just enough to say I have signed an agreement and I can benefit from it. Your product should meet certain basic quality and standards, and of course it's lacking here. So how do you meet these standards? How do you make this basic quality to ensure that your product is acceptable in the world market, acceptable in other countries?
All right, and just to reiterate, the GNCCI Business Forum is slated for tomorrow Wednesday, the 25th of August at the La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. Enjoy Business is partnering the event. That's all in business for now. Sports is coming up next.